sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
The time is 6:30 and thanks for staying with us. It is a calm start to the morning, very quiet. It is very humid though, especially here along the beaches. This is one of the hotter mornings that we've had over the past week or so. The feel like temperature is 90 degrees already in Myrtle Beach, and the sun, just rose recently. So we know it's going to be incredibly hot as we get into the afternoon. But the radar and satellite imagery is currently clear. It's going to be a very sunny start to the day, eventually watching for showers and storms during the back half of today, just like we did on both Saturday and Sunday. We have an extreme heat warning across Horry, Georgetown, Williamsburg, Florence, and Marion counties. This is the 4th time an extreme heat warning has been issued this summer season. And then to the west, it is the regular heat advisory that we deal with all the time, but heat is going to be a big headline all across the southeast and even into parts of the Midwest. Millions of us are under heat alerts for today and likely still for tomorrow as well. Temperatures are a little warmer along the South Strand, not that big of a difference, 1 or 2 degrees cooler, warmer. Either way, right now it's 72 to 81 degrees. Very, very warm in Myrtle Beach. Winds are out of the southwest and pretty light. We're going to have a high of 94 degrees in Myrtle today, and Florence is going to be closing in on 100 degrees.
Hannah, thank you so much. Now to a look at this morning's top stories. Horry County Fire Rescue CS crews were called to Highway 17 South around 10:40 Friday night for an electric fire at a commercial building. When firefighters arrived, they found fire showing from the building and were able to keep it contained. No one was hurt.
And a lightning strike is believed to have sparked a house fire in Conway Saturday afternoon. Horry County Fire Rescue says crews responded to Longleaf Pine Drive around 3:45 and found smoke coming from the home. No injuries were reported and no one is expected to be displaced.
And this morning, a 17-year-old is behind bars in connection with a hit and run that sent 2 Coastal Carolina University students to the hospital.
Horry County Fire Rescue says crews responded to the area of highway near Elvington Loop around 12:15 Sunday morning. Officials say the 2 students were taken to the hospital with critical injuries. And later in the day, police say Marcio Platux Carrera was arrested after he was involved in another crash. Carrera is charged with a felony DUI and 2 counts of hit and run with great bodily injury.
And this incident comes just months after 2 people were hit near the Coop Bar and Grill while crossing the highway. CCU officials said they were moving forward with plans to build a walkway over the road, which had been in talks for years. And we spoke with one father from Charlotte who just moved his daughter into her room, and he says that having the walkway would ease his concerns.
Yeah, I mean, we trust our daughter to make the right decisions and try to be smart, but we also understand that there's a lot that goes on when you get to college and a lot of peer pressure and influence, and maybe make some decisions that aren't so great. So having an overpass like that would be fantastic to make sure the kids are safe when they're going to do whatever they're going to go do.
Well, Coastal Carolina University President James Weinbrake releasing a statement to the campus saying in part, quote, "My thoughts and prayers are with them, their loved ones, and each one of you who has been affected by this tragic incident." He also added that the university is working with local and state agencies to better student safety in that area. A Darlington middle school teacher has been arrested after allegedly making threatening comments to students. The Darlington County Sheriff's Office says Lily Caraway was arrested Saturday and charged with school disturbance by a non-student. Officials say she had been placed on administrative leave while the allegations were being investigated. Caraway remains in jail awaiting a bond hearing.
News 13 on-time traffic, sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy.
The time now is 6:34 and traffic conditions are pretty smooth up and down the Grand Strand. We will take 2 separate live looks at 501. You have near Gardner-Lacey, so that's a very big intersection there with Myrtle Ridge. Just the traffic light causing a delay there. And then more to the south of that, closer to Fantasy Harbor, the roads are still pretty wide open at the moment, but otherwise not much going on for the morning time. Drive time around CCU, 2 minutes slower than normal, taking 8 minutes. Interstate travel has been good throughout the morning as well. Crash looks to be resolved for parts of Florence. A live look near Alligator Road. Looks like there's maybe some very, very light fog, but you still have great visibility. Several miles you can see there off in the distance. It does just look a little hazy this morning. The drive time is 9 minutes from TV Road to 76.
Hannah, thank you. And with the midterm elections now less than 3 months away, both parties are zeroing in on an issue that could decide control of Congress and the cost of living.
Yeah, News Nation Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson joins us live this morning. Rashad, good morning. Tell us more.
Hey, good morning to you. Lawmakers may be away from Washington, but it is not stopping them from sharpening their message going into November's election, where it's expected to be a test of key issues. It's a race to show voters who has the better plan to make life more affordable.
Far too many people are working hard, they're playing by the rules, but they can't thrive and can barely survive.
But as Democrats try to center their midterm message on costs, they're also facing a fight over the direction of their party. Democratic Socialist candidates have challenged more establishment Democrats, giving Republicans a potential opening.
I do not support defunding the police. I do not support open borders.
It's almost comical how far left they've gone right before a midterm election that we'd think they have a lot going for themselves.
Republicans have their own challenge. President Trump used the price of groceries to help win back the White House, and his political team is now urging Republicans to keep the midterm focus on kitchen table issues, including health care. But the president's recent move recommending fewer childhood vaccines is drawing pushback from within his own party.
This is why the president's poll numbers are down, because you've lost sight of affordability for the parent.
And when lawmakers return, we can expect that legislative agenda to then become the campaign agenda. Adriana, Gabby?
Rashad, thank you. Well, News 13 is your local election headquarters for more than North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper made a stop yesterday in Charlotte for his Make Stuff Cost Less launch. Now, the U.S. Senate candidate met supporters as he focuses on affordability for working families. Cooper says the cost of food and groceries is skyrocketing in North Carolina, along with other essential services.
People in the middle class are barely hanging on. And for too many North Carolina families, there's just too much month at the end of the money. People's paycheck are not keeping up with the cost of living, and that's because Washington is broken.
Now, Cooper's Republican opponent, Michael Whatley, has also voiced similar concerns regarding affordability and the cost of living.
Now to an update in Virginia. Police have arrested a 19-year-old man in connection with the shooting at Virginia State University. That happened early Saturday morning and left 5 people injured, 1 critically. Authorities say they found the suspect, Cameron Harris, hiding in a dorm closet. They say Harris is not a student at Virginia State, and 4 of the victims, who are ages 17 to 23, also do not go to the school. Police say they've obtained 8 felony warrants for Harris. Investigators are working to uncover a motive. Now, classes for the fall semester begin today. And sad news this morning out of Hollywood. Actress Hayden Panettiere has died. Panettiere's father announcing the actor's death in a statement overnight, calling her, quote, an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to all who knew her. The former child actress was best known for her roles in the Scream franchise, Heroes, in Nashville. A cause of death has not been announced, but officials say she was found in an apartment complex in Greenville, and she was 36 years old. Hurricane Lala tearing through Hawaii. Just ahead, a look at the devastation and recovery efforts as thousands work to pick up the pieces.